Here's everything we know so far about the Harris family. This is Alana and this is Brock. They are now being accused of possibly poisoning their 1-year-old daughter, Daisy. Alana may actually have Munchausen by proxy. This case has actually been a bit tricky to look into. There is not a lot of information out yet about what exactly is going on. What we do know right now is Brock and Alana had over 1 million followers. They were recording their family life, but especially the hospitalizations and illness of their daughter Daisy, who's just 1 year old. This is sweet little Daisy. Now, Daisy is not the Harris's only child. There are 3 others as well. But Daisy is the one that they've been showcasing, saying she's ill. They've actually been saying she's had brain tumors. They're showcasing her having seizures, being hospitalized. She's actually had 2 brain surgeries, which people are now saying was not necessary at all. This all came to light when a whistleblower posted on social media screenshots of this message. It says, "Got some Harris family goss for you." So the mom/dad, or mom and dad, have drugged Daisy the whole time. Some of the nurses started following her Insta page, TikTok, and was like, no, she's spreading false information. She doesn't have brain tumors and she was never palliative. After her last brain surgery, which found nothing, the Children's Hospital decided to run a toxicology report, and it showed that Daisy had a high reading for benzodiazepines, which is like Valium, etc. Kids have been taken off them, and I'm not too sure where the mom and dad are. However, Daisy's under the care of Child Protection and is still in hospital, awake, sitting up, and being a normal 1-year-old. Now, Australian police have also made a statement. They say that this is currently an active investigation. All 4 children have been taken from their mom and dad and are in the custody of state. And they said police are aware of reports of child harm against a 1-year-old girl, and the Queensland Police Services have taken action to protect the children and started an open investigation. According to a November 19th report, Daisy was never seriously ill. She did not have brain tumors. It now looks like Alana intentionally gave her these drugs to simulate the symptoms of brain tumors, causing this poor little girl to actually have to have 2 exploratory brain surgeries. People online are wondering if this was just a situation with Alana having Munchausen by proxy, or if Brock was a part of this and knowingly allowed this to happen to his daughter. Brock has since posted a statement to his social media account saying, "For what it's worth, I had no idea what Alana was doing to Daisy. I pushed for those surgeries because in my heart I felt that it would help. I didn't realize that Daisy was being drugged the entire time, causing her symptoms to be what they were. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, but I'm a good dad and I do my best to love and protect my children. I should have done better for them. I'm sorry I couldn't protect Daisy the way I should have. The children have been taken into custody under speculation I potentially had something to do with this. On everything I've ever known and ever loved, I had no idea what Alana was doing. Alana, you're an absolute monster. You win. To all 4 of my beautiful, beautiful children, I love you so dearly. I'm so sorry." I also just want to add to all the people that have dragged me through the dirt and said all these terrible things about me, when the truth comes out, and it absolutely will, I hope you all feel absolutely horrible for the nasty, hurtful, and terrible things you've all said about me. I've had no part in any of this, and I've only done my best to support Daisy and her medical journey. Brock and Alana had actually made a GoFundMe account that has raised $62,000. They said the money was going to go towards supporting their family while they were in the hospital with Daisy. They said Daisy was undergoing treatment for TSC, which is tuberous sclerosis complex disease. And they said that basically she was in a comatose state for over 100 hours, had 2 brain surgeries, and the doctors were still no closer to finding answers as to what exactly was wrong with her. The last thing anyone heard was that Daisy was actually going into palliative care. It turns out that none of that was true, and now Daisy has been removed from the custody of her parents and apparently is doing much better. They're saying she's sitting up, eating, and acting like a normal 1-year-old. I will definitely be following this case, so if you're interested, make sure you hit follow.